Good morning students, welcome to third class. In second class in mathematics, you came across 2-digit numbers, 3-digit numbers and addition subtraction of those numbers. Now in this third class, we will discuss about 4-digit numbers. So that is a title in your textbook given as numbers up to 9,999. Okay, before that, so let us recall what we have learned in the second class. First of all, so we will recall. First of all, we should know what is a digit. What is a digit? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 0 to 9. All these are called as digits. Each and everything is called as one digit. 0 is one digit, 1 is one digit, 2, 3, 4, like that up to 9. We have these digits. Now let us see what is number. Let us see what is number. Any number, if you take, it is a combination of some digits. For example, consider today's date. What is the date? Today's date? 14/07/2020. Today's date is 14/07/2020. What is 14 here? In 14, 1 is one digit, 4 is also one digit. So like that, it is a combination of digits. Similarly, 0 is one digit, 7 is also one digit. 2020. Each and every digit, 4 are there here, it is called as digit. Overall, this 14 is a number, 7 is one number here, 2020 is also number. So numbers, they will be forming with the help of digits. Example, 22, 16, 28. So all these are numbers. This is a combination of digits. 2 is one digit, but these digits have some place value. So that is our next topic, place value. Already we have discussed in a second standard, place value. So when these digits are forming, they have some particular place. As take an example, one classroom. In classroom, students will be sitting. Some students will be sitting in the first bench, second bench, third bench, and in first bench also we have sides, left side, right side and the middle. Suppose think that you are sitting in the middle and your friends are sitting beside you. Where you are sitting in the middle, that means you are having some place, position. So similarly, these digits also have some position. That position is called as place value. Okay, so we have learnt ones place. We have to take on the place values from the right side. Ones, and we have to move towards left. Start from the right and move towards left. Ones, tens, hundreds. So this we have learned in previous classes. So we have place values. 3 place values. For example, 3, 4, 5. What is the position of 3? Position in the sense place value. What is the place value here of 3? It is in hundreds. What is the place value of 4? It is in tens. What is the place value of 5? It is ones. The value, what is the value of 3 here? Because it is in hundreds place, so we have to take it as 300. Similarly, 4 is in tens place, that's why 40. 5 is in ones place, 5. 300 plus 40 plus 5 will give us 345. 345. We have to name it as in words 345. 345. So this is the place value we have. And face value. What is the face value? Face value. Place value, face value. What is the face value of 3 here? 3 itself. What is the face value here? 4 itself. 5 place value, 5 itself. That means if you take any number, for example, this is the number I have taken. 3-digit number, 671. What is the face value of 6? Face value 6 itself. 7 face value 7 itself. Here 1 itself. That means face value. There is a difference between face value and place value. What is the place value? The position of the number where it is having. 3 is in hundreds position, that's why 300. This is the place value. 4 is in tens position, that's why 40. Next here, face value is nothing but whatever the digit you are seeing, that is the face. Okay. What you are looking at here? Board. Like that, whatever the face you are seeing here. What is the face of the digit here? 6. Face 7. Face 1. That is the face value. Place value and then face value. So, face value of a digit is digit itself. This is a digit. What is the face value of this digit? Digit itself. Digit itself. Here also digit itself. So, like this we have discussed in the earlier classes. Okay. Next. Next, we have discussed about natural numbers and whole numbers. Natural numbers. So let us take an example. Your teacher comes to class daily in the first period and she will start taking attendance, isn't it? So when she starts taking the attendance, how will call? Either she will call name by names or call the numbers, roll numbers. What is the first roll number? Of course, 1. Next, 2, 3, 4. So, when you start counting the members or things, it will be go on coming. Countless. Number of stars in the sky, countless, we cannot count. Number of leaves in a tree, countless, we cannot count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That means the natural numbers nothing but all counting numbers. All counting numbers are called natural numbers. What is the starting smallest natural number? 1. What is the largest natural number? Can we see? No, because it is countless. There is no end to the natural numbers. There is no end to the natural numbers. Smallest natural number is 1. Largest natural number is, we cannot say, because there is no exactly end to the counting. Okay. All counting numbers are called natural numbers. Whole numbers. Whole numbers in the sense, to these natural numbers, if I include 0, all such numbers are called whole numbers. Why you have to include 0? Think that school started, okay, and you are coming to the school, and you approach the classroom. When you look at the classroom, no one was there. No one was there means how many members are there? 0 members. The count is 0. After that you entered into the classroom. You came into the classroom now. How many members are in the classroom now? 1. That means 0 also used for counting when nothing is left. Okay. For example, I have some chalk pieces in my hand. If I drop one by one, I will take some chalk pieces. I have some chalk pieces in my hand. Okay. So, how many chalk pieces are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose if I drop one by one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many chalk pieces are in my hand? No chalk pieces. That means 0 chalk pieces. So, like this, 0 is used for counting also, to specify the count. So, that's why whole numbers are formed. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, like this, countless. As we have natural numbers, similarly whole numbers, countless, there is no end. So, here smallest whole number is 0. Smallest whole number is 0. Smallest natural number is 1. Clear? So, this is what we have learned in the previous class. Apart from this, we also learned smallest one digit number. What is the smallest one digit number? 0. Next, largest one digit number. In digits, already in the starting I have written digits definition, digits. In the largest, which is the largest? 9. Next we have smallest 2 digit number. Smallest 2 digit number. What is the smallest 2 digit number? Where the largest 1 digit number ends. After this, smallest 2 digit number will come. 10. Next, largest 2 digit number. What is the largest 2 digit number? 99. 99. Similarly, smallest 3 digit number. Same logic. Where the largest 2 digit number ends. That means 99 is the largest 2 digit number. After this, 100. That is the smallest 3 digit number. Smallest 3 digit number. And finally, largest 3 digit number. 999. So related to these 3-digit numbers, we have seen addition, subtraction also. In third standard, we will learn numbers up to 9,999. That means the one more place value has increased. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So we are going to study about that place value in this standard. So as we have seen, we have ones place value, tens, hundreds and thousand. So this is a new place value we have. Okay. So we'll take one example. We have taken one example here, 2671. 2671. That means 2 is in the thousands place, 6 is in the hundreds place, 7 is in the tens place, and 1 is in the ones place. So since the 2 is in thousands place, we call it as 2000. 6 is in hundreds place, 600. 7 is in tens place, that's why 70 plus 1. So overall it is 2671. One more example. Suppose what happens if 1 is in the thousands place? It is called as 1000. If 2 is in thousands place, 2000. If 3 is in thousands place, 3000. If 4 is in thousands place, 4000. 5 is in thousands place, 5000. 6 is in thousands place, 6000. Like this up to 9000 we can get. So in today's session we have learned about some revision part of your class 2. So what is a digit? The digits nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These are digits. Number. What is the number? Digits with the combination of digits with its place value, having certain place value. Okay. So nothing but is a number. Place value nothing but it is having place value. Nothing but position of that particular digit, in which position it is there. Face value nothing but digit itself. And natural and whole numbers, all counting numbers are called as natural numbers. And whereas coming to the whole numbers, if we include 0 to the whole number, it is called as whole numbers. So in class 3 part, we have learned about 4-digit numbers. Only we got to know about the place value, a new place value apart from these 3 place values: ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So we have taken an example of 2671. That means 2 is in thousands position. That's why it is called as 2000. 6 is in hundreds position. That's why it is called as 600. 7 is in tens position. That's why it is called as 70. 1 is in ones position. 1. 2000. 600. 7 times 70. That's 1. All these 4 numbers added together will give us the total of 2671. Okay. So this is what we have learned. Yet more to come in the next class.